Helmets. Some of the most iconic equipment across all forms of media has been a helmet. Sometimes they're iconic for obscuring identity, becoming synonymous with an idea rather than an individual. Other times, they are the individual. You cannot separate the helmet from the identity of the one wearing it. The Warrior series, which the roguelite Warriors Abyss draws its roster from, is no exception for iconic helmets.
I am Rogue Dubs, and today we have been challenged by a whole train of our community to collect 16 characters with the most iconic helmets from those games. If I fail to collect all 16 in the run, or I die, I fail the challenge. I also have to win with 6 of the 16 in my formation, no substitutions. I'm going to have all 16 characters' portraits down here. We'll mark them off as we find them. There'll be plenty of cuts while I kind of look for who I'm looking for, so you don't have to sit through me deciding where to go. Without further ado, let's take a look at who we're going to use for this challenge and get into it. All right, so I saw that we have Ieyasu Tokugawa and we have Kenetsugu Naoe. So that would be Toyotomi barrier damage, Tokugawa flats attack scaling, and I've decided that Takatora Todo is going to be the best character to do this. He also has some great traits to help us out as far as trying to find everybody. We get increased crystal saplings, heroes of crystal saplings by 1, and we also get an increase in portals by 1 when we clear a phase, not taking damage. Ice attributes when healthy, and also 50% attack for enemies with freeze. We're going to be using, of course, the Record of Sin that gives me 8 additional rerolls. Going to be really careful with that, of course. Talent, Master Gunner is not going to matter for this challenge, but we're going to do it on Traversal 5. Let's go. I'm going to be cutting out the times where I'm reading, potentially, who all I have left, but really excited for this challenge. The Collectathon is very fun for me, especially because, you know, it's a pretty high likelihood that I do fail. So let's see here who we can find. Liu Linchi has a helmet, but she's not included in the list. It's kind of like a helm, I guess. That's why. So with that being said, let's grab Saika here, because that will help us as far as going for barrier damage eventually, which will be very helpful. Yeah, we would love to see some crystal bead options here. One thing to consider as well, you know, we don't have much room for error with this challenge, as we know from last time. I'm going to grab some flame. That'll probably be the most helpful. Now, there's definitely some helmets in here. Minghuo is not included on the list. Let's do our first reroll here. Machao is, of course, here, so is Shimazu. I'm going to go with Machao. Okay. We're going to go for a regular crystal sapling as opposed to a King Cauldron here. Loving these Memories of the Dead. I'm hoping that we get one that will give us a crystal bead. That'll be a really good chance. Really help us out on our quest here for all of the helmet bearers. Liu Linchi again. That's really funny. Interesting. I really don't think I can reroll again. I'm going to go for Minghuo here. Now Slay, Zhoutai and Wei Yan. Zhoutai and Wei Yan is who we're looking for this. I don't know how many mulligans I have, really. I don't have too many, is all I really know for sure. I'm going to keep going for Flame. Let's try that out. Okay. I love Toto so much. He's so strong. The range of his attacks is just so powerful. Man. Thank you. All right, I'm going to take Zhoutai first. Should have taken Wei Yan. Thinking back on it, should have taken Wei Yan. There's some great options in Bolt for us. Zhang Liao, kind of Sugunawe. That would be ideal. Toyotomi as well. Toyotomi is pretty rare. Take the attack increase for summoning skills. Of course. Yeah, as long as you don't get hit with Toto, you are just cruising, man. More options for portals. Now here we got to be a little careful because we're trying to, move across the level. And that's where you can get some unexpected hits, like there. Really, his speed is the one weakness on him. Once you get past that, you're cruising. But he is quite slow, I will say that. We would have had no chance to clear this in the new difficulty. The revealed Ultimate Traversal 6, where you only have you have like 25 seconds, I think, for this challenge, for this mission. I think we're good. Yeah. We have not taken a hit, which is great. We're going to get an extra portal. Okay, spring water. These are risky rerolls. Naue is excellent. He is in our formation. So I think we have 3 of the 16. After this boss, I'm going to make an actual list of who's left. Need some speed, for sure. That'll be helpful. This is a blank tree. Unfortunately, yes. Shingen was not included, I don't think. No, he wasn't. He's pretty good, though. I'll take it. Okay. Flame, only Shimazu. Shimazu is the and Honda. Tadakatsu Honda and Neomasa E. So we have. I'm gonna take the Tears of Blood this time. Rather than the experience. I'm not worried about clearing this because of my familiarity with this character. I'm more worried about actually clearing the challenge, which if we don't, we are going to fail. So I feel like we are pretty low on the ability to skip at this point, or to not take someone that has a helmet. Like we're getting down to it. Raise the speed, please. Tears of Blood, very nice. Neomasa. I'm going to take Ieyasu here because he's rare. And let's swap out Saika for Tokugawa. So technically everyone's got a helmet or a mask on right now. But they were not included. Minghuo and Shingen were not included, which is fine. I mean, you want to make the challenge challenging, obviously, right? So can't have too many people in the collectathon, or else it's just kind of like a normal run, which this does not feel like a normal run right now, I'll tell you that. Tension is quite high because we do fail this time if we don't get all of them. We would love to see, of course, a Shibi Disc, T-Caddy, Compass, anything that increases portal numbers, rerolls, or people that we see in trees. Any of that would be excellent. Like, Disc guarantees it. We're going to take T-Bowl. Yeah, we have to. The weird one is Nagamasa, because his model, he's not wearing a helmet, but when you actually see him, he is wearing the helmet. He he's holding it, kind of, but he's not actually wearing it. Slashing strikes. Okay, we got reduced defense instead. That's fine. That's fine, Copium. Let's do a Muso here. Oops. That's really bad. Getting hit is so bad because it reduces our portals. Hopefully that doesn't come back to get us here. Let's take some Vigor. Keep up with attack scaling options. We got a lot of Swift Strike going right now in this build. Love to see it. All right. Wisdom. We actually have all of the wisdom already. We don't have anyone that helps us with wisdom left. So let's take Mori. No. Vigor is great. Guan Yu. Toyohisa. If we get an early one of those two, we can use one of our crystal beads. Even though I usually love T-Bowl, it was probably one of the worst times to get it. It's going to function basically as a reroll for us, potentially. I'm taking KG because it does activate now his letter. Man, that's tough. No, I can't do it this time. Toyohisa, great. Can't take it that early. Tadakatsu's the last one. That's wrong. Actually, we have Guan Yu as well. I'm doing another reroll. Of course, we see Kenshin. Just being really careful here. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna chill on rerolls because Honda is a rare, and we're gonna have to get lucky to find him. So let's take out the two people that are not our helmet brethren and put in the ones that are. Wow, so Toyohisa is Master Gunner buffing. I forgot that Toto has Master Gunner as well, so that's really nice. We've got 200% barrier damage now. We need to find 2 more Tokugawa to activate Ieyasu, but we're not going to worry about that, of course. Still got 10 left. We're on a good pace here. Let's go for speed. There's actually a few speed. Masamune, Nagamasa, Hideyoshi, and Zhang Liao as well. Man, he's so good. I just love Takatora Toto so much. Like if you have not used him yet, you've really got to give him a try. He's so fun. And his hyper attack diversionary attacks are really good too. Diverted. I forgot what they're called. It's fine. Toyotomi, of course, we take Toyotomi's second appearance in the Collectathon challenge. We're going to use a bead here because we have 2 other options, which one of them has appeared. Masamune Date, a true helmet user, you might say. Do we prefer anyone to come out? Dazzling Bullet, I prefer to Jotai here. Explosive Bullet, I'm gonna leave in Swift Strike. Slay, I don't think so. Oh, Wei Yan. We may have to reroll here for Wei Yan because he's the only one in Slay. I mean, his only emblem is Slay, right? So we may have to go ahead and reroll here to try to make him appear. Force him to appear. Otherwise, because Slay, we're not going to want to go for it after this, so I think it makes sense to try for that to close out that emblem. Jushi meat. Man, we'd love to just see it, right? This is pretty interesting, though. I'm not going to do it. I really need Wei Yan. Thank you. All right. All right, so in here, the only person left is Tadakatsu, but everything else helps us, too. Charm we're done with because we have Hideyoshi and Tokugawa. Ieyasu Tokugawa. So, crystal beads, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. We might use those here. Only place we could really stand to use it would be, let me look here. I don't know. Everyone else is kind of spread out. Speed has Nagamasa and Neomasa and Zhongliao, so that would probably be a good one too. Ice has a few as well. I mean, I think we're in a really good position to complete this. Just got to stay on top of it. I think I'm going to take whatever here. Like, hopefully we get Tadakatsu, but we have 12 rerolls left, so that's not ideal. We're going to take Lubu just because it's so many emblems. Here on Strength, we have Sao Ren as well as Taishitsu, so we'll go for that. And we'll roll for, you know, if we get one early in the reroll cycle, we'll use one of our beads. It's an interesting dilemma, you know, because it's like you got to take your early luck, but then you got to know too when to reroll. Taking way too much damage and hits here, very scary, very spook. I mean, obviously, it's not going to matter if we clear the challenge if we die, right? All right, 100 enemies in 45 seconds. Thought you'd never ask. I really like Tadakatsu in this game. I mean, Takatora. He's so fun. Like, look at that attack. It's just so cool. It stays for so long, too, and when it shatters, it does damage. He's a cool guy, man. Okay, Sao Ren. I did say off the rip we would roll Taishitsu. That is just so awesome. Speed as well. So speed would be Nagamasa and Neomasa and Zhongliao. So we'll if we get lucky and we pick them up early, we will this is the worst my new pick for worst event in the game. Reduce your speed or reduce your attack speed for health. It's like, brother, you're chopping off my leg to heal my, you know, paper cut. It's just, it's crazy. And then you tell me to go back into the battlefield. It's just not right. Of course, we have something that takes a long time. We're gonna take the skill here. We're still working towards the barrier damage, even though we have quite a lot of it. Like, increased barrier damage is just so, I got hit. Just so valuable for beating the big bosses, because if you can just keep breaking their barriers, then what are they supposed to do, right? They can't do anything against you if their barriers are just constantly broken. Like, they can't stop it. I'm not using Dazzling Bullet enough. Note to self: use more Dazzling Bullet. Cleaving Blade is criminally in the back of our formation right now. We will change that before we fight the bird here. All right, Neomasa and Nagamasa, and we are very close to finishing this challenge. Round shield is not good enough. All right, let's roll. Neomasa, so he's holding the shield, the helmet. So that's where we're looking at that. Now Neomasa, just double checking that I didn't miss. Yeah, I saw him earlier, but I didn't take him. We have him, and Soul of Mikawa is also active. All right, so let's make some adjustments here. Cleaving Blade goes here. Amplifying Orb goes in the back. Dazzling Bullets is fine. Sweeping Cyclone's in a good spot. This would boost Sword Dance. We actually do a Sword Dance thing here if we wanted to. I don't really want to, though. All right, so we are missing Zhongliao, Xiahou Yuan, and Tadakatsu. And then we have once again completed a Collectathon. And we have only had them in our formation as soon as we were able to. We made that change, and they will not be changed going forward. The only change we might make is putting in Tadakatsu Honda. If I had to take a guess. Swift Strike, can you finish it? Indeed you can. This is a whole train challenge, so Swift Strike is probably going to stay in the whole time, to be honest with you. We should keep in a Swift Strike the whole time. All right. So we did not get I'll grab the book. Okay, this is Zhao Yuan, so that's excellent. And Zhang Liao, potentially. So that's great. And I don't have any more crystal beads, it's fine. So we would probably prefer, I would say, to see Zhang Liao since he has 3 emblems now. He's more rare. But either one would be great. Obviously. I should have put on Round Shield even though it doesn't matter. We're going to try our hardest, of course, to not take damage so we get an extra portal here. Yes. Plakator is a really good person to use for these collectathons. I really think that's fun. He has so many cards too that you can find something to buff him with. Those screaming sounds of the Sin Spewer projectiles are very unsettling. Disquieting, even, you might say. Dazzling Bolt is so strong. It's so cool. Alright, we're going to keep going for skill here. We're kind of behind on it, but I'm going to trust myself and keep going for it. 8-gate gold lock? Are you for real? Alright, so this is where we got to go for Zhao Yuan. We got him. That's awesome. Okay. We will do 8-gate gold lock, of course. No changes needed otherwise. Here, we are going to go for the blank tree. Yeah. We don't have enough Tears of Blood to go for that King Cauldron. Our treasures have been pretty poor, other than T-Bowl helped a lot. Getting crystal beads during collectathons is just so important. Okay, let's rip in a symbol here just to help us keep our momentum going with extra portals. That is necessary for the challenge here. But yeah, feeling good. I'm not going to pull it. I'm just going to keep my Muso. We don't need it. Flame power. I'll take the vigor. We got to get it from somewhere. So here I think we don't reroll at all. Yeah. Let's go for Chosokobe here. Actually, I mean, yeah, Chosokobe, because we have what's his name in our formation? Charm and Wisdom is not something that helps us here. We're going to go for the blank tree, I suppose. I think it's worth it just on the off chance that we do get Tadakatsu or Zhang Liao to appear. We are kind of getting low on options here. Like Tadakatsu is the one that's going to be the biggest problem. Zhang Liao I'm not as worried about, but Tadakatsu being an Uber, being rarer, is obviously a concern. We got pretty lucky on the first collectathon. I think Lubu appeared in a blank tree just by himself. We still have a whole, area left, so we're doing good on that front. Okay, Lubu I think Nobunaga I think is pretty good here. We'll stick with that. We're holding our rerolls for a bolt, so much as I hate to say it, we'll probably roll a bit here for Zhang Liao. I don't really want to, but I feel like I kind of have to. We're going to reduce our summon cooldown. And then let's do a symbol here. This is a danger zone with a mission. Help us out a little bit. Let's speed up. I guess I'll grab it. Pull it. I hope this is a defeat X enemies in X time mission. That would be ideal. We'll never know. Until like 2 minutes from now. 2 seconds from now, that is. Okay. We'll go Flame Power because we have Guan Yu. It was indeed a defeat enemies in X time challenge. Doing a little bit of quick summoning here. Oh, I got hit. It was like the same frame I activated Muso there. That's really lame. Okay. Alright. Karma Embers. I guess I'll take it. I'd rather something else, but that's okay. Alright. Every reroll feels okay. Okay. We got Zhang Liao. Tadakatsu could be in here. Alright. Okay. We have Zhao Yuan, right? Yes, okay. I didn't mark him off my list, I just wanted to be sure. Okay, damage to barriers, very good. I love watching the one-eyed ogre try to keep up with me, and you just can't. It's very silly. 3 punished souls in 1 minute. I hope they spawn in time for this bomb. I don't think they will, though. Too bad, so sad. Somehow that Cleaving Blade did not kill that punished soul. I don't know how. Shoot, that missed too. 1 left, 1 remaining. Nice. Okay. We did not get hit during that. That's very nice. Okay. The question is, okay, we got a Crystal Bead as well. We have to worry about it. Love to see it. Liao has arrived, is active. Let's take this one instead. I shouldn't have done that, I guess. I don't know what I missed. What did I miss there? But we did do it. We did complete the Collectathon with that. Quick confirmation here on my part. Yep, did confirm it. I have completed it. That's awesome. So I would say now what I'm looking to do is to upgrade Ma Chao and activate his Ma Chao the Splendid. So I need 4 more wind, 1 more Zhiliang. We'll go here and look for wind. Jinji would be excellent because that would activate Liao has arrived as well. I don't know what he's going to come in for. I guess Masamune. It's because it'll buff Guan Yu's Cleaving Blade. Boosting Ieyasu seems like it'd be really good. I'm going to do that. Because he's staying in, right? So, might as well. Cool. Okay. Alright, that's good. A wind person. Ice is going to be a no. Let's go for, yeah, some speed. One more way activates Zhang Liao. Cool. Really shouldn't have done this because we're about to fight Megadori. I mean, Tamahami. It's okay though. It is impressive we got this done before Tamahami too. Let's do Bolt Power. We do have some Bolt in the formation, right? No, we don't. Only Kanetsugu. But Bolt is good, so might as well. I'm like nervous to change the formation because I don't want to disqualify myself from using only the helmet people. Even though I know Zhang Liao is one of them, it's just kind of funny. All right. Interesting. I think you can't not take Hayabusa. Ooh, Hayabusa. Very cool. All right. I just know that this treasure is going to be Hishibi disc. I just know that it is. And the funny thing is, I'm probably going to take it. What does boosted Ieyasu arrows look like? Pretty good. I think it did like half his health. Yeah. Don't have any, we don't have much flat damage scaling, so we're not seeing a lot of damage here, but that's okay. Did not have our symbol charged, but that is fine. It'd be cool if you like had something that gave you extra portals if you completed a boss without getting hit. If you got, well, it doesn't matter now, but if you completed a boss without getting hit, if it gave you like another portal to go through with a different option, that'd be really cool. But not how it works yet. He's gonna get up, but I think our barrier damage is pretty crazy. I missed the window. Please forgive me. So strike finisher. I did the wrong thing. So strike finisher. Almost. Did pretty good. Almost got him. What do I need to buff his so strike? One more shoe. Okay, that's definitely doable. It's gonna be like T-Caddy or Hishibi disc. It's both. Okay, or it's both of them. I'm taking Hishibi disc. It's too funny not to. We can look for the perfect person now, which would be, Zushu is the perfect person to find, to be honest. I'll increase it doesn't matter. A 1,000 enemies. Whatever will we do? Those screeching projectiles of the Sinspuri are crazy, dude. It is nice to know that even if we didn't make it, we were going to get Hishibi disc at the end regardless. So that's cool. But I can see a world where if you don't get Hishibi disc, one of these is going to fail, And this is my first and only attempt. I mean, I've been thinking about doing this run for a long time, but this is my first actual attempt at it. So very fun challenge. We haven't won, obviously. Always important to say that. We could still lose, guys. And gals. Alright. Yeah, I mean... Ina's pretty great. I'll do it. Wind. I'm just not like really that worried about buffing stuff, I guess. Even though I should be. I don't care about increasing my maximum health anymore. I really don't. I feel like my build is strong enough to win. Alright, we're gonna do a Dazzling Bullet in here. Very cool. In here in the courtyard. No one can touch us in the courtyard. We are unbeatable in the courtyard. Very nice. Wisdom. We're pretty low on that right now. Not one we were going for very much. I love getting AK Gold Lock too. It's like my signature formation. Not really, but it feels like it's mine. Genji is really good. Liao has arrived, being active is great. Who would I take him out for? Probably Masamune. I don't really need to do it now. Yeah, I'll do it for the bosses. Skill. Let's go for the King Cauldron. All right, one more shoe, please, would be great. We don't see it. This is pretty poor. I'm going to take Lu Xun. I'm going to take Kenshin. It's a good set of emblems. And we lose out on White Tiger. That's okay, though. Slay is not helpful at all. No, not at all. I'll go here. It's very fun, though. I really like the Collectathon series. I like all of the series that are ongoing on the channel. I like all of the challenges that are presented. If you have one as well, it doesn't have to be this complex as Full Trains. You can just feel free to post your challenge in the comments, and I will be doing it. I've done a ton of stuff, as you might have seen, challenge-wise on the channel, and I will do pretty much anything. Blonde characters only, characters named Lu only. We've done quite a few. Julian is really good. Yeah. Fire? I don't think so, man. Well, Dongjua is Jiliang, which will help us eventually get Ma Chao's Swift Strike active. His Swift Strike is now buffed, is that correct? Yes. So we need Jiliang and we need 2 more wind. We're going to roll for Dongjua here because I know he's Jiliang. So. Also, he's more vigor, which is nice, I guess. We're very close to the 18 skill as well, which would be really cool if we can get that. I've already got Psycho, so I can't get it. Can't get double from there. I like Toto's kind of just like a underappreciated, sort of often forgotten character, but he's really cool. Let's see the upgraded Swift Strike. Very good. Let's see Paul Allen's upgraded Swift Strike. Very nice is what he says. He says very nice in the film American Psycho. Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's upgraded Swift Strike. Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's Collectathon challenge. Jiliang. We need 2 more wind. So I'm going to go here and roll for Vind. We will take wind or skill in our offerings. Tears of Blood. I mean Crystal Bead, of course. I would love to have fully upgraded Swift Strike in the Whole Train video, very important. Burn probability is nice. Don't give a hoot about ice, even though ice is kind of this character's thing. I got hit. It's the worst possible scenario, getting hit. And you get 9,100 Tears of Blood to afford the best formations, and we already have it, so we're good. Decoy Warrior. Where is that guy? There he is. We have a lot of flame going on. Okay. Tears of Blood. Very nice. Wind. Thank you. So that's one. Now we need a second wind. Not yet. Cool. So there's Yumiya. So she activates One-Eyed Dragon as well as Machado the Splendid. Wonderful. Love to see it. And then one more skill and we'll have the upgrade power for all attributes active. So we'll go for this Bolt Tree and try to find someone with Bolt skill, which I think we've got most of them. I'm trying to think who's left. We have Ina, we have Kenshin, we have Zhang Liao. Is there any more Bolt skill remaining besides those ones I just mentioned? I am honestly not sure. Cannot think of one. Won't matter, we'll get it here. Darn. Symbol gauge charge amount is good. Got Lubu, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Sunsa. Yeah. So I'd rather have that. So everything is good. We have Macho the Splendid active. We're going to move him up to here. Yep. Pretty great. We need Liu Bei, ideally, to activate Guan Yu's Cleaving Blade, upgrade it. Is there anything that's better than that? We do want to put in Zhang Liao. Let's put him in for Guan Yu, to be honest. I mean, no, I think this makes too much sense to do. Much as I hate to say it. Yeah. Dazzling Bullets is like... It's still really good for the bosses because it helps you with the mobs, but having a attack buffed Cleaving Blade, you just can't replicate the damage. Oof. I was trying to get him with a big Swift Strike there. I tried. Okay. Let's see what this can do. Not bad. Because I have so much barrier damage, I'm gonna let it go to the end. Yeah. Don't jump. I don't think he's gonna fall in time. He did fall in time. Great. All right. We're gonna do some quick summoning here. I think I missed that completely. Yeah. Our barrier damage is really good. So that's a nice thing to have. As I explained earlier. Muso should kill him here, I think. Nope. We have too little wisdom for that to kill him. Cool. It is now time for the Veteran Warrior. We have Tadakatsu at home. Tadakatsu at home. Darn. He's really trying to get me. He did. Wow. Big hit by Ma Chao there. He's definitely hitting him right here. Like I said, we're going to let it go all the way. We're not going to pull it. We don't have Muso power anyway. I got it, I'm pretty sure. I did get it. I'm wondering if one of the attack buffing formations is going to be worth it. Or I should just stick with... His barriers just get annihilated. I'm just gonna do this. Should be enough for the kill. It was not. They're just down for so little time, the Warriors. It makes them harder than the Gomas. Cool. 3 cycles, but we did in fact beat the Veteran Warrior as well. Love to see it. Okay. Alright. I have got a lot of flame. Let's do that. And then we're going to take... I'm going to take this for the defense. Summon skill shots, all that good stuff. We'll put on Vermilion Bird. I'm good with all of this where it is. Indeed. No need to change anything. We could put it in Tadakatsu. I think I will, man. I'm gonna do Tadakatsu for Guan Yu because he's not doing anything. Guan Yu's not buffing anything. Having the more burn damage might be really, really good. We got Tadakatsu and Ieyasu right up front. That feels good thematically. It feels good thematically to have it like that. I keep checking the hero list to make sure I'm not breaking any rules. But I am not. Let's get some fire on him. It's okay. Love to see those different effects going off. It's really cool. He did more than half of his damage before he could even get up. He's burning for 150. Which feels like a lot. Nice. I'm just gonna symbol. I think it should be good. We'll do flame. Buff our attack by 7%. Why not? Who says no? Defense up. Flying Orb is so bad. It's just such a bad... It's a bad summon skill. Light him on fire with that. Let him think of what he's done. Yeah, come on over here, away from those orbs. That's a good... Break him before he finishes that. Let's see if we can get the kill here. I'm not sure. If I was a Brave General, it probably would, but I'm not a Brave General technically. I'm gonna just keep it. And we'll pull it now. This will probably be the kill, I think. We may have to do a Swift Strike finisher, which would be excellent. Alright. We'll do Ieyasu first, and then we'll do Macho. Yeah, that was good. That was good. On the last frame, the Swift Strike got him. Love to see it. Love to see the Swift Strike getting the final kill on a whole train run. That was great. A lot of fun. A lot of fun, the Collectathon. Um, really enjoyed this one. Hope you guys did too. Let's take a look at the final tally here. 47 minutes. We got a Shibi disc last, which is hilarious. 18 skill, 16 vigor was huge. We got a good amount of flame and wind, as well as some bolt worked in there. That felt good. 46,000 karma embers, 6.7 million battle power. Not bad at all. Really, really fun challenge. Yeah, I mean, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss fun stuff like this. As I said before, leave your challenge down below in the comments. It doesn't have to be this involved. It could be anything. And leave a like if you enjoyed this video. I put a little bit more into it than normal. Hope you guys liked it. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.